Well, fellas, it's over. Highguard is shutting down this month. Another victim of publishers chasing the success of games like Fortnite. Another high-profile live service game is shutting down after launch. This time it's the free-to-play squad shooter Highguard, which I played on my PS5 before. And it was peak, but it didn't have no, maps or new game modes. Developer Wildlight Entertainment says that even though Highguard reached 2 million players, the game won't be shut down permanently on March 12th. So that's less than 2 months after the game debuted on January 26th. Quote, despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long term, the studio explained. Before the game ends for good, it's getting one last update either tonight or tomorrow that will add a new character and weapon among other changes. Despite a splashy reveal at the Game Awards in December, things had not been looking good for Highguard. The first release from Wildlight, a studio founded by former developers on games like Apex Legends, Call of Duty, and Titanfall, and reportedly funded in part by Tencent. Wildlight laid off most of its staff in February, and a week later, the Highguard website went down, prompting concerns that the game might be over. It's an abrupt end for Highguard, but the short runway for live service games is becoming increasingly common. Sony in and famously shut down the sci-fi shooter Concord and closed its studio within a matter of weeks, even though the game had been in development for 8 years. And 2XKO, a new fighting game from League of Legends developer Riot, appears to be on notice as well. Its development team was hit with layoffs a few weeks after launch. This all comes as publishers and developers continue to chase the sky-high player counts and steady revenue streams that once from big live service hits like Fortnite. However, the space continues to prove to be incredibly difficult to break into with recent success stories like Arc Raiders, which is a pretty good game. I want to play it sometime. Incredibly rare, even single-player focused studios like Alan Wake, developer Remedy have tried to expand into live service releases with less than stellar results. Still, despite the cancelled games and studio closures, the live service chase doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon, even after cutting back in this space. Sony is still behind upcoming games like Marathon and a co-op Horizon spin-off. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe and turn on your post notifications for more videos like these. Bye-bye.